today is going to be a mini plant haul. I had pretty much decided that the budget for plants this year was zero, like nothing, for new plants because of the potager, the build on the potager, finishing up our privacy fence. The cost of lumber is just stupid dumb. And then we have some projects going on the back porch that I was like, I don't need to buy any plants this year. I can just grow from seed and I can just move around things that I already have, you know. But by some miracle, we ended up at a little nursery yesterday after getting some ceiling fans at Lowe's for our back porch. And so I did pick up a few things, and I may go back for a few more just because their prices have gone up since last year. Not gonna lie, their prices have gone up, but the things that I chose and the sizes that I chose, they're very inexpensive. So the first one, let's start with this Mexican heather. Now, Mexican heather, nothing like real special. It's a cute plant, but the reason I wanted this, and I picked the bushiest one they had for $7.99, which is a pretty good deal, is that I'm gonna take cuttings. My Mexican heather that I had in the yard, I had it in the bed around the man cave last year. It died in the freeze. But luckily I had taken cuttings, and there is a video, I may link that down below, of me taking cuttings and rooting them, and they root so easy. So I have probably 5 Mexican heathers out in the landscape now that were from cuttings I took and overwintered in my office. So this has so many, look at all these. Each one of these can be a whole new plant. So that's why I got this, and for $7.99, I think that's a good deal that I can fill. I kind of want to ring the border around the porch with Mexican heather because it can take part shade. So, goodbye. Lantana, let's do lantana next. This is a lantana called Samantha. And I had grabbed some larger ones, and they were like $11.99, I think, each. But then I saw these little ones for $2.49, so I got 2. And these will grow fast and they will get bigger. I had these, one like this in one of the containers on the front porch a couple of years ago. And usually lantana is root hardy around here, but for some reason that one didn't come back. So I'm hoping this one does, because it will get big, it just needs some time. But anyway, the Samantha lantana, I don't know if you can see, it has variegated leaves. It's like a light, like chartreusey acid green, and then a darker green, and then it has a pretty yellow bloom. So that is super cute. And once these get bigger, I probably could take some cuttings and root those. So I will probably go back to the nursery since these were only $2.49. I was kind of in a rush because my husband's like, okay, I found what I want, let's go. And I'm like, but I wanna look at every single little thing. And there wasn't time for that because it started raining. So I want to get 4 more of these so that I can have 3 in each pot on the porch. I think that's what I'm going to do. And $2.49 a piece, and that's nothing. Anyway, so that is Lantana Samantha. And then I got a couple of gorgeous salvias. Gorgeous. My Love and Wishes salvia that I had outside in the corner of the man cave, that got killed with the snowpocalypse. That's gone. I had taken some cuttings. 2 of the cuttings I'd already planted out, and those got hit by the snowpocalypse, so those are gone. But the 3rd cutting I still had in my office. And so I have planted that outside, but we don't have the fencing back up around the back porch, and dogs and husbands keep wanting to step on it. So it may not make it. So, and I meant to grab another Love and Wishes yesterday because I had them, and when we got home, I realized I didn't grab one. So I'll be going back for some Love and Wishes. But I got one that I'd had years before at my other house called Wendys Wish. Look at that salvia. Look at that. I'll take some cuttings from that too. This one, this size, these are $1.99, and this gets big. This, I know my Love and Wishes salvia, it was probably 3.5 feet tall and probably 4 feet wide. this thing was massive. So that's what this is going to be. And prior to the snowpocalypse, it was perennial and almost evergreen. In the winter, it would stay green. And it would put out flowers periodically in the winter, but that getting down to 12 degrees was just too much. So this is Wendys Wish, and the calyx is beautiful, like a mauvey, dusty rose color. And then the bloom is a little bit more of a pinky mauve, like a plum pink mauve, but very pretty. Even the calyx, just the calyx itself is beautiful. And so this will bring hummingbirds, of course. Anyway, beautiful. And then I got two others that I'd never seen this color before, and I'm like, I have to have that, and I'll probably go back and get some more. Because they're $1.99, and they get big. This one is called Embers Wish. So they're all from the same Wish series. Love and Wishes, Wendys Wish, Embers Wish. And there's a story behind those. I'm not sure. Anyway, you'll have to look that up, research that. But Embers Wish has beautiful peach. It's like a peachy calyx, but look at that bloom. It is like a fiery orangey red. I have never seen this combination before, and all of the hummingbirds are coming to my yard, all of them. Oh my gosh, if I had more of these, which I'm gonna go buy some more. Can you see that? Yeah, with this peach, this peachy, yellowy, I don't know, rosy peach. It's so interesting. And this one doesn't have a tag, but I'm assuming from the flower that fell off, it is the same kind. It's just the calyx looks a little lighter, like a little more straw flowery yellow peach. But we'll see. I got these to go as centerpieces in the two pots on the front porch. So I kind of want to put these in the middle, and then I want to put the Samantha lantana around. And I think that's going to be lovely. And I may leave some of the Dusty Miller in there. So I think that's going to look nice. This last plant is so unusual. It was $6.99. The leaves, the chartreuse leaves drew me in, but mainly it was this flower spike. And it's just really pretty. They make these little, like I guess after they've been pollinated, they look like little berries. The flower itself is kind of a hot pinky purple color. There's none that are open. There was some yesterday, and I guess they're done. Anyway, just the cutest thing. I thought this would be really cool in arrangements. And I asked the lady, I'm like, do you know the name of this plant? Because there was no tag. And she said, oh, that's the lemon lime plant. I was like, but do you know the name of the plant? She's like, it's a lemon lime plant. I'm like, okay, that some common names are dangerous, because I looked up lemon lime plant. There's no such thing on the internet that looks anything like this. I got like lemon blossoms and lime blossoms off trees. So I had to get out an app that I had downloaded. It's called Plant Finder or something, and take a picture. And I'm gonna have to get my notes on what this is. It's a very interesting plant. This is, hold on. It's called Fameflower, like F-A-M-E, not flame, Fameflower. Talinum paniculatum lemon. So this particular one is lemon lime plant. Okay, so let me just read you, bear with me. I'm going to read to you. So this tuberous rooted tender perennial is related to portulaca, but has fleshy green leaves and delicate wiry flower stalks. Stalks have a fine see-through texture. Minute hot pink flowers are followed by carmine-colored seed pods that are showier than the flowers. The variety Kingwood Gold, which I think this one is, has chartreuse foliage. Plants can grow 3 feet tall and 2 feet wide. Noteworthy characteristics. This plant is excellent in mixed containers and window boxes. It self-seeds prolifically and will self-sow into any garden soil. I'm not mad at that. This is cute. Okay, care. Provide poor to moderately rich, well-drained soil in full sun or light shade. So yeah, plant height 1 to 3 feet, width 1 to 3 feet. I guess it's perennial in zones 10, 11, 9. So maybe it might be root hardy here. I'm real excited. I also found on another site that this is considered an herb too. You can use the leaves as a spinach substitute. So that's fun. And I think it has some medicinal properties. So I think there are a lot of plants in here. There's more than one plant in here. And apparently it does propagate quite easily. So I'm going to put some in the potager since it is a vegetable herb type thing. And then I was going to put some of these on the pots on the porch with the salvia. So with the salvia and with the lantana, I think that's lovely. That's lovely right there with some Dusty Miller. That's going to be my summer pots on the porch. Love it. Also, fun surprise, and the reason I chose this one, I don't know if you can see right there, there's a begonia in it. So I got a free begonia. Yeah, this little place that I go to, a lot of their plants, I guess because everything's packed in so tight, they sell a lot of plants. But seeds fall off of things and into other pots. Like my philodendron Xanadu that I brought home last year, it had a Mexican petunia in it. You know, and I pulled most of that out and put it out in the garden bed. But right now there's more Mexican petunia coming out of that philodendron. And that's what happens, so. But yeah, so I've got a free begonia. Looks like just a little bedding begonia. So I will pull that out and pot that up separate. And then I'll separate all these out. But real excited about this haul. And then there are 2 other plants outside. This is a begonia called Hot Tamale. It's got some really pretty blooms on it. And the fern, big fern, this one's called Macho. So those will look cute hanging off the back porch. So yeah, I'm really excited about this little haul. Look at these plants. I'm so excited. I'll be taking cuttings from the Mexican heather, letting that root in my office. I'll be redoing the pots on the porch, so that'll be another video, redoing those pots. And now I'm gonna change clothes into long sleeves, covered in mosquito spray, so I can do the week 6 potager tour. We have had rain all week, every day, inches and inches of rain, and the mosquitoes are awful. I'm gonna go suit up and film week 6. So that's when you'll see me next. Thanks for watching. Bye.